Because of the 10th plague, Douglas Petrovich says the Exodus could only have occurred when the pharaoh was not the firstborn and his oldest son did not inherit the throne, because all the firstborn died from the 10th plague. Petrovich uses this to argue the pharaoh of the Exodus was Amenhotep II, because he was not the oldest son of his father and his oldest son did not inherit the throne. But by this standard, Ramesses II would also qualify, since he had an older sister and his oldest son did not inherit the throne. But this is likely a misreading of the text in Exodus, because Exodus 11:12 implies the pharaoh was excluded from the 10th plague, since the plague would start with the firstborn of the pharaoh, not the pharaoh himself. The firstborn was often not the first child born, but the heir designate. Given the context, the 10th plague was likely a reference to the designated heirs of each Egyptian household, who would have been given special treatment from their fathers. This means several pharaohs would have qualified, since it's referring to the heirs, not the biological firstborn child. During the 13th century, Ramesses II's oldest son died suddenly and tragically in the middle of his reign, sometime around 1265 BCE. Due to agricultural leveling, many of the grave sites from that time have been destroyed, so a lot of our archaeological data is missing. But nonetheless, the data does indicate Ramesses II's oldest son did die unexpectedly. If an exodus of Semites did occur around this time and leave a reliable account of their exodus, then we should at least expect to find that at the same time, the pharaoh's heir died, and the evidence does correlate here as well.